Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It's great to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is a brand new day, and I'm picking out some cards for us to take an energy temperature check. Getting those words all messed up. So we can see how we can navigate and manage and regulate our way through our human experience today. Now, this is a general reading, which means some of this, all of this, none of this information will resonate with you. So take what does, toss what doesn't. And if you would like a private one-on-one reading, you can book that through my website, terriehuberman.com. And right now, I'm running a special until November 1st, 25% off a 45-minute psychic reading. So you would just use code HALLOW, HALLOW 19 at checkout. And I've got my cards here. Are we ready for a reveal so we can see what implementation tool we can use today so that we can get through this human experience as easy as possible? Here we go. We have the Queen of Hearts. I was just at DCA last night, Disneyland California Adventure, where it was Halloween and there were the villains and everything, and the Queen of Hearts was there. So I was like, oh, Queen of Hearts. La Rana. Self-acceptance. And 5 of air. All right, so this is the energy we're working with. 5 of air, self-acceptance. I think we had self-acceptance yesterday or the day before. I don't know, something like that. Pretty recent. La Rana and Queen of Hearts. All right, guys, today it does look like and feel like we are tapping into our feminine energy today, which means we need to have a day, or we will, or work from the female energy side of ourselves. Now, when I talk about energy, it's not sexual identity, and every human has male and female, or masculine and feminine energy. So today we'll be dealing with some feminine energy, which is all about creativity, flow, dance, think hippie-ish, think not wanting to be contained, think freedom, think flow, think receptivity, all of that fun stuff. And what the masculine energy does is it creates a container so it can do all those things within boundaries. So that's how the masculine and feminine energy work together. But today we're going to be tapping into that part of ourselves, which allows us to have this mindset of, delicacy, being very delicate. Today, we're going to have to use our feminine energy, which is really nurturing, to understand that people are going to be very emotionally delicate today. So, and what I mean by emotionally delicate, they might be sensitive. A lot of us, I'm going to say us, whether we are aware of it or not, we're shifting and changing so many areas in our lives. And along with growth and change does come discomfort, and oftentimes emotional discomfort. Sometimes we're not really sure where we stand in this world as we figure out who we, meaning ourselves, are. So many of us are having an awakening as to who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? I was doing this and now I don't like to do that anymore. What is happening here? And so a lot of us, I get a lot of calls, you guys. A lot of us are sort of, I call it like witnessing ourselves. So it's like our higher self, or there's a part of ourself that is watching our actual self do the thing, whatever the thing is, and realize that their lives or our lives are not working out for us. And we're kind of witnessing it, and there's a little bit of a dissociation or a separation, and there's confusion, and it makes us really emotionally tender. And so today, a lot of us, as we go through these changes, we're trying to figure out who we are, and who we are relative to the people around us, and who we are relative to the world. And that causes emotional emotional tenderness. And so the self-acceptance comes in as we're like, what's going on here? And so it really, if we can just be as kind to each other and as compassionate to each other as possible without judgment, thanks. I just heard no judging, no judging, no judging, because everybody's journey is so different. And if we're going to put expectations or conditions on other people's journey, while we go through our own, when we might be out of alignment, and or not allow them their experience, there's a lot of like turmoil, inner conflict. So again, everybody is just really on super high mode, trying to accept their own self, right? When we can do all of that, when we can be kind and compassionate for other people or on behalf of other people, something magical happens, because there's always, whenever we invest in other people or we give to other people, it makes us actually feel better, even if we are out of alignment and also in that self-acceptance phase of change and trying to figure out who we are. And that when you become aligned, from being out of alignment, your vibrational frequency changes and your luck changes too. So there's this sense of luck and prosperity that and abundance, and it is in the realm of heart, like heart link. So all types of relationships. So it's a matter of finding compassion for yourself as you go through this journey, and also not judging other people as they go through their journey, and allow them their experience. So that's the implementation tool, is to not judge other people as they go through their experience, because they are as emotional tender as you are. Everybody's like walking on eggshells for every single thing right now. And that's really because we all feel so out of sorts, because we're witnessing our lives, everything right before us change. This is called the ascension period. I do have a video that's coming out that'll be a bit more explanatory about it. But today is a day where, we're going to be really tapping into that, just kind of flowing, kind of like feminine energy, which will bring out a lot of emotional tenderness in us. So there you go. All right, guys. What am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. You can check me out at terriehuberman.com. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can go ahead and click on the intuitive coaching package and set yourself up a complimentary consult. We'll do that online or on the phone, and you can check out to see if working together will work out for you. If that's something that you need to do, you want to do, because you're wanting change, you're having this witnessing experience, and it might be leaving you confused. It might be leaving you in indecision, not really knowing which direction to go to. So I can help you discover and uncover those blocks that are helping you keep you here when you want to be here. All right, guys, and I'll see ya on the flip side.